All right, I'm going to go over the assembling of the SEMS-200 kit. We'll cover this in a little bit. Very important that you don't change the orientation of the key here for the pulsars. Okay, so here is the kit with the case, and notice it has two compartments here. The back zipper with the tripod and the shoulder straps, and then the main compartment here that has the complete system and all the other accessories that go along with it. Okay, then, so for assembling the unit, you'll need first in this order the tripod, the extension rod, and the reason for this extension rod is so you can get the full height that is necessary during sessions, but everything still fits into a case. This is the dock for the pulsars, and these two little clips are for cord management. This is the dock for the remote control, and this component is the bracket that attaches the main control unit to the tripod. Right here I'm showing that how the tripod works is a little bit different than normal. You can see the legs come out and then you slide it down. There we go, loosen that clasp to change the length of the inner rod. From that point, it's important at this step to put the TS-200 dock on, and I'm showing here the adjustment mechanism. It's basically the same as a bicycle adjustment. So, you know, you likely will have to tighten the nut on there itself. Then once that has been tightened, then it's just a quick and easy lock and unlock onto the stand. And then you saw I there threaded the rod, the extension rod to the top of the tripod, and putting the cord management clips on so they don't get lost at this point. That's again the dock for the remote. And we'll move on to the next step here. Okay. Okay, just kind of go over it again. Yep, that's all I did. Just went over it again. Okay. Okay, so at this point I've got these other components on first, and then putting the bracket on. There's the screw for the main control unit. I'm just checking it, just making sure everything's, has a comfortable tightness and everything's in a line. There's the main control unit and the screw hole in the back. Just changing my orientation so you can see there. And that adjustment as you're assembling it, especially the next step here, you'll notice that you have to keep that adjustment tight while you're moving things around. Just for convenience there, putting that remote on the dock. Next, oh, sure skipped that. Okay, so here the dust caps. So the dust caps are an accessory that it comes with. Some people want to, especially if they're traveling, they're not worried about using the whole tripod and everything. So they just want to use either tappers alone or audio and tappers. So the dust caps that come plugged in here block the light, so you can just put the main control unit, tappers, and maybe the headphones, and you just put them into a bag if you're going somewhere where you're not wanting to bring the whole kit. So that's an option that was pretty in demand. You see here, I pulled those out. I loosened it with that screwdriver that it comes with. After putting the tubes in all the way, also note that there was color caps to change the color options. I referenced those earlier in the little plastic bag. And then once you're putting these tubes into place here, then just tightening everything down, just hand tight, so everything's snug. Okay. Yeah, I just want those again, the little color caps. Okay. Then, all right, just going over the other accessories and stuff here. This one's very basic, just the headphones. Plug it into that last plug, and most people just slide the headphones over that end. This is the TS-200, handhelds, pulsers, tappers, and I'm just saying red is right, so that'll go on the right hand side, and this is the proper way of docking the TS-200s. A lot of people will flip these things upside down. That's okay, but this is how they were designed. And then again, the important feature here is making sure that this connector gets plugged straight in, and that no twisting or turning. Just take that connector and push it straight into position. All right. I'm going to go over it again here, but just with a better view. That's the power supply. And that's easy enough. And just showing here again the importance. Likely that the unit you're going to receive, this connector is at a slight angle. If you turn that, something will become damaged. So be sure to just push it straight in and don't do any rotation motion on that. Otherwise, it's a very robust connection. And finally here, pretty well have everything set up. I'm just showing here, over time where you can straighten the wires themselves. So these just came out of the package, so they've got lots of bins and things in them. But you can straighten those, and then there's the two cord management pieces, and then there's also a slot that goes through this dock for cord management. And yeah, the remote's very simple. Center button, start, stop, and then simply faster and slower. I put my hands on top of the TS-200s here when turning it on, just to make sure that they were running, and they are. And then that's the large back display for recording the time duration between sessions. And that is pretty much it, the full assembly of the SEMS-200 kit. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll be sure to get any of your needs taken care of. Thanks so much.